all, I'm very happy to be here. I was here about maybe 3 months ago, I forget the time, and I had a great time. It's down as comedy, but I might have some participation with the audience. And then I have a great time. I enjoy what I do. It's all PG stuff. Anyway, no matter where I go, because otherwise my kids won't come see me, you know. So I have a special treat. My brother Steve, I'm the youngest of there's 4 in the Sunshine family. I'm the youngest. I was born in 1952. My brother Steve was born in 51, Steve Sunshine, and my sister Judy was born in 49. And as God wanted it, we all live close together now. We all were in different parts of the world. I'm still working here. My brother worked here, but he retired, and my sister was in Florida, came out. 3 siblings away all your life after 18, and now you're living together again, you know, in the same, not in the same room. Oh, not in the same house again. Anyway, I'm going to start out with some participation. I don't know where this is going to go, but every time I go, first of all, I'm looking for, I guess there's no microphone. I don't know. I don't need one. Can you hear me good? Yeah. Because the microphone's just going to make it harder to hear, really. Well, I just, usually, let's see, where is it? Okay, I could use that to look like a microphone, but I won't do it. I must perform like this today. Anyway, I am used to having some. Do you have just a stand? I'm only kidding. But when I go like this, I need everybody to go boom. It doesn't have to be loud. You're going to all be part of my routine. So let's practice. Boom. You get in, but when I go like that, just go boom. Okay, we're all going to do the 1812 Overture, and you're my band. Okay, get ready. You got a part in this. Da 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 da. It goes on for 30 minutes. But then I can't do anything else. But thank you very much. Beethoven. One of his favorite symphonies. I'm not going to... One time I go, what's his favorite symphony? Somebody goes, 3. I go, I didn't even know there was 3. I just sort of went from 1 to 5 to 9. I didn't know there were numbers in between. But there are. But the 5th. Da, 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 da. He wrote words to that. They just found the words. I'm only kidding. But if he did, we all know Beethoven, good chapel buddy, fabulous musician. This is probably what he wrote, if he wrote words to that. I am in fear. I cannot hear. I write this music every single night and day. I haven't heard a thing. I think it was last May. I must be blunt. I must be blunt. I cannot hear a thing. Get ready. Boom. Now, buffets. Who loves to go to buffets? Oh. But you put your hand down. You're taping this. You can't rate. You're not. Come on. Be a professional. Is there a step here? Okay. Buffets. My first buffet. My dad took me. It has to be 63, 64. It was in Philadelphia. That's where we grew up. And the place was the Pub Tiki. First time I went, I must have been 13 years old. A buffet, the first time I saw a buffet. They didn't have too many buffets back then. I don't know, but this was a big spread. And my dad goes, Bob, you can have anything you want on this table. You can come back 3, 4, 5 times. So I'm all excited. How can I mess up? I can't mess this one up. He said I could take anything. So I come back to the table and goes, where's Bob? I probably said, I come back, I have 2 full pineapples. He goes, Bob, what did you do? I go, I took what you said, take what you want. So there was a little confrontation there, and The waiter comes up, is there a problem here? And I go, but the guy sliced it. And we had to, and then I learned, some of it's a centerpiece. I didn't know that for another 10 years. Buffet scared me. Anyway, this is my tribute to buffets. And you're going to recognize the music. Better put the tape in. Sometimes, here's what happens. Sometimes I'm bad with machinery. So I'm down here getting it going, and the audience is going, geez, I hope it works. I feel bad for the guy. So when I get up, when it doesn't work, I go, you guys, I was just praying. Okay. Okay, hold on. If we get music, it's going to be great, guys. I've been really lucky. Oh, enjoy the next 3 minutes. Frank Sinatra. Hold on, let me get the sound up. Oh, do we love that or what? This is my tribute to
buffet.
Start spreading the jam. I'm hungry again. I want to be in front of you at this buffet. These vagabond jaws are belting away right through the bagel lox and cream next to the beans. I want to wake up in a buffet that never sleeps and find I'm king of the mounds, top of the heaps. These little meatballs are melting in cheese right next to the gefilte fish, my favorite dish. And if I say my prayers, I'll eat this. Anywhere it's up to you to pour out to. Oh, the ending's great, guys. I've got to brace myself. Fork out, fork out. I want to wake up in a buffet that never sleeps and find I'm ready to eat. Find a good seat, champagne to sip, don't leave a tip. These sculptures of ice, they're melting away. It's time to take some food for home in plastic trays. And if I make a mess, I know I'm at my best. It's up to you to pour out to. Thank you very much. Okay. I have a little sequence here, so just in case I get off the beaten track. We all love the sound of music. One of my favorite songs throughout, first time you heard it, or your kids heard it, or I heard it, or my kids, one of the favorite songs was Do, Re, Mi. I always liked that, but I'm listening to it. I'm raising my family, I got 4 kids. So that song went through when I was this age. It went 16, 20, 25. I got kids. I got 20. So I changed the words a little bit. So this is my Do, dear. Do is money I don't have. Ray, I owe at least $1,000. Me, the IRS can't find far along the way from Ray. So I think I will get drunk. La, I think my ship just sunk. Tea, a drink with Coke and rum. And I think it's time for fun. Okay, that's cute. YMCA. Bar mitzvahs, weddings, everything. I'm sick of that song. How many times can you spell YMCA? So I changed the words. Today's show is a lot to do with words and music. I love music. So where was I?
YMCA.
YMCA. Woo, thank you. Okay, technology. Okay? Let's be honest. iPhone this, iPhone that. Ay. Come on. Enough already. So, texting. Did you ever see, they can type faster than we used to. Have you ever watched them? With 2 thumbs. They can go 45 minutes words a minute. Remember us in typing class? Bob, you're not doing good. Ay. What am I going to need this for? It's going to be done. You're going to be selling it at an antique store when I'm that age. So YMCA, changing the words. It has to do with texting and iPhones. Blah. Texting, that's all I ever do. I say texting till my fingers are blue. I say texting, you better make it clever because it will last forever. Everybody's got to spell it with me. Woo, woo. T-E-X-T. T-E-X-T. That's all they do is text. Okay, that's interesting. My Uncle Sam. My mom and dad, Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam, when I was a young kid, would come over, and he was the comedian. And my Uncle Louie, one time, it was the 7th night of Hanukkah. This is like 45 years ago. My dad comes running in. Somebody stole my hubcaps. Somebody stole my hubcaps. What's going on here? This is where he was retired, and he lived across the street from my uncle. The next day, guess what my dad got for the 8th night of Hanukkah? 4 hubcaps. He took them all. Oh, he was mad. But I said, hey, that's pretty funny. You know, my dad didn't think it was. But stutter jokes. My Uncle Sam. I'm just going to do one. There's like 10 of them. This girl comes, first date, and the father comes home. The father comes home. The boy comes over to take the daughter out. The father goes, I need you to bring her home at 10 o'clock. He goes, no problem, sir. So they go. He seemed like a nice guy. So about 9:30, the car's racing down the road, and his daughter's at the door crying. And he goes, what happened? You're home early. What happened? And she goes, oh, it wasn't a nice night. He goes, what happened? Well, before I could tell him, I wasn't that type of a good girl. I was. I'm going to do one thing. You probably don't know this. This is music. You know, I was thinking about coming here today. Raise of hands. How many people, you know, I'm thinking, you know what? How many people, when you were in your 1970s, heard of Jim Morrison? You see, the younger people did. How about in the crowd? Jim Morrison, does it ring a bell? He was a rock star back in the old days. But, you know, your kids probably love them. But I have a great song. I don't like the music of today. But I'm going to do a little poem I wrote. I don't know why I love comedy the way I do. I guess sometimes you feel the same way too. We work hard to pay our bills and maybe get a thrill, but sometimes laughter is the only thing that'll get you up the hill. But sometimes I wonder why I work as hard as I do, and then I remember the smiles I put on you. If you don't like me or my act, that's okay. I'll just fall down and make you laugh. Okay, we're going to put it to music. I wrote that poem probably 40 years ago. And then I was listening to this new rock. It's called Linkin Park. And the music is just, and I'm going to sing the poem I just said.